Alright then, so it's time for another challenge, and this time it's a relatively simple one. All I want you to do is, when the game ends, show the results component. So that's this thing over here. So you can show that underneath the block and only show it after the game ends, much like we only show the reaction time score after the game ends. So you can delete this and you can show the results instead, then inside that results component, output the score. So that's all I want you to do. Now, pause it right here. Give it a go, and if you're struggling, you can press play again, because now I'm going to show you my solution. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is delete this, and then I'm going to put in here the results component, like so. Now remember, in order to do this, we have to import it. So I'm going to duplicate this import and change block right here to results, and then we need to register it inside the component here. And then inside the results, remember, I only want to show this if the game is finished, or at this point when this is true, show results. So I'll say v-if is equal to show results, like so. Now inside the results component, I need access to the score. So I'm going to pass that in as a prop, and I need to use some data binding in order to do this. So colon and then score is equal to score. And by the way, you don't have to call it score, you can call it whatever you want, but makes sense to me just to call it the same thing. So now we're passing that prop in, we can go into results and we can set this up. So again, you can just type out view and then click on this first one to get that boilerplate, and we need to accept that prop. So I'll say props, and it's going to be the score that we accept. And then all I want to do is inside the template output the reaction time, the score. So I'll say reaction time and set that to be the score, and then milliseconds after it. Alright, so that's all there is to it. We created the results component right here. We said only show if results is true, or if show results is true. We passed through a prop, score, which is right here, and then inside here we output that score. Alright, so let's give this a whirl. Everything should pretty much work the same way as it did before, because we're not doing anything that different. All we're doing is organising our code a bit different. So let's press play, wait for the square to appear on the screen. Click it, and now we can see our reaction time. Everything works the same way, and if I click play again, that goes away until I click on the square again. Awesome.